to them. So hit it on our money, y'all. What's up, guys? Your girl Sammy back with another video, and today, you know, if you can't tell, you know, midnight vibes, you know, or if you're new to my channel, you probably don't know, but today I'm doing yet again another reaction video. Yes, I said it, a reaction video. And I actually chose this video in particular to the last video I reacted to with Young Easy Vlogs. So if you don't know if you haven't seen that video, I think you should check it out. But this video is how I really feel about EZEEXNATALIE and my sister's bisexuality. Now, this is Natalie Odell's and her sister Cena's brother. Now, when Natalie and Easy did the finding out how our family feel about us being together, or whatever the title was, they called every single person. Every person was like genuinely happy and cheerful. And then the brother, he kind of was like I don't know, he just gave everybody a vibe like, is he okay with it? It don't look like he's okay with it. It don't look like he's fine with it, but it looked like he's still trying to process it. And it don't look like he like Easy as much. And no one knows, like, people kind of say like they feel like, you know, when Easy decides to date Natalie, it now becomes a problem for him and he no longer likes Easy. But that may not be the case. Maybe he is okay with it and people just read him wrong. I don't know, but it does look very fishy. And in the last video, Easy said a lot of things have been going on behind the scenes that she's been dealing with emotionally, and Natalie hasn't been around her 24/7. She's been at her sister's house, and then she's been with her, but then she goes to her sister's house. And before, you know, before all this crush and stuff came out, Natalie was with Easy 25/8, 24/7. So it kind of looks a little, you know, weird that she's back and forth and she's just not one place. Because normally Natalie would just be at Easy's house or go to her house to get clothes and then go back to Easy's house. But it's kind of like, since they're dating, it's like the atmosphere on Natalie's family side, you can tell it's kind of very tense, you know. And in the comments on my last video, me and one of the subscribers, or, you know, someone that just watches my video, we talked about it, and we both feel like it's kind of Natalie's family part that seems to make it so tense. And the main person they think is making it tense is the brother. Now, we're about to find out how the brother feels and if the brother's even going to be honest, because let's be real, I looked up this on Twitter and they said that he really wasn't talking about nothing. So I'm hoping that that wasn't the case and he told us enough that we need to know, but not too much where we're nosy, you know what I'm saying? But before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more of my videos. Also, let me know what other videos you guys want to see me do in the comment section down below, and what other videos I should react to in the comment section down below. But enough said, let's get into the videos. Here we go. Whew. He looks just like Natalie too, and Cena, you know. Right. Mm-hmm. Supporters can be like that. Right. Okay. Right. Right. Mm. Okay.
But I really do take my family extremely seriously.
Right.
So the whole energy that I have whenever I'm actually engaged, when it has to do with my family, is a different energy that I think that everyone isn't used to. Not everyone is aware of. They don't see that. Really, the only people that see that are my family, my sisters, Zasha, my mom. Because like with y'all, it's like I'm always excited, I'm cheerful, like I'm playful, ready to get it, you know. But that's not me like all the time. So I get it to see me in a different light, like really just thinking, really processing, really being in tune with like the emotions and things like that that I have. You know, it's definitely, I can see how that's like, wait, hold on, that's different than what we're used to. So with that said, let me give you guys like a peek behind the curtain a bit.
This is so interesting, y'all. I'm trying to be engaged.
With my sister, Jacina, right, in her bisexuality family reaction video. So the family knew that Cena was bisexual like for a while.
Exactly.
You know,
right.
It's no shock to anyone, not myself, anything. Like it's just, I know that's her way of life and always supported that. It was no shock. The thing is like my energy was, I was tired. I'm not even gonna lie. Just straight up, I was tired. She, you know, as a family, we film 24/7 always.
Right.
But in this situation, she came over. She was like, "Hey, let's get it. Let's film this real quick." And you know, I got 2 kids and 1 on the way. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all that was. I mean, you might have seen me. I might have yawned. Like I was literally just tired. But of course, I'm gonna do that because I feel like if I don't, then that could be like, oh, well, where's Josh at? Like, why are you supporting whatever? So,
right.
You know, that video I was just literally tired, and we had to cut a few times because I'm like yawning, and I'm just like, okay, that's kind of the disrespectful. You know, I feel the landscape of like social media. You know, people, everyone is
it be like that.
And stuff like that.
Very oversensitive.
So,
but we ain't gonna talk about it today.
I try to do my best to
no shade.
appease people, but you can't make everyone feel happy. You just do the best that you can. And in that video, that's what I was doing. I was just dead tired. You know what I'm saying? And also, you guys have got to remember, and if you have siblings, especially if you're an older brother with smaller sisters, you may be able to relate. They're my baby sisters,
right.
All right? So like, anytime sexuality in general is a topic of discussion, whether cameras are on or off, or it doesn't matter. Anytime sexuality is discussed,
right.
Sex, like, it's just an awkward conversation for me. Those are my baby sisters, like, and I'm the big brother. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but it's just a little awkward in general. Like me and Natalie were in diapers together. You know what I'm saying? I watched Cena grow up before my eyes. Like I've risked my life for her. These are not just like, these are my baby sisters, you know? So like I even remember being, you know, my sister's first boyfriends and all that, and I'm just like, yo, like what? Like no, you're not ready for that. Like where's the Barbies, bro? Like what are you doing? But obviously sometimes you gotta learn to let go, and that's what I've had to do. Those are lessons I had to learn. But for the last 20 years, you know, we were all each other's God, like me, us, and our mom. So I think it goes without saying that I love my sisters no matter what.
Right.
No matter who they choose to love or how they choose to love.
Right.
And I would encourage every single person watching this to do the same thing. Like, as long as they are happy and their boyfriends or girlfriends treat them like the queens that they are,
right,
then I'm good. Like, no matter what. Because I want nothing more than, like, for them to be happy and for them to be true to themselves. And that's just really how we were raised, how my mother raised us. She was very selfless. We grew up poverty, really poor. We lived in Jamaica in a time that was really hard for us, struggling in third world poverty. So
see, I didn't know that.
So much together that something like a little bisexual, ain't no thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's really it's not an issue at all. I want nothing more than for them to be happy and true to themselves. And I just feel like it takes a lot of guts.
Right.
You know,
it does.
To be able to be.
And come out and say it. Yep. You know? It does.
Especially, I mean, right now, you know, we're in Los Angeles, Hollywood, gay, bisexual, transvestite. Every walk of life is out here. You know, so it's accepting. It's more accepting. But places, that we grew up where we were, those things, they weren't prevalent. They weren't even talked about.
Right.
And, you know, in our family, nobody.
He said this in her, and they all said this in seen this video
but,
too.
You know, they didn't
Y'all
talk
check it out
about it. They didn't talk to anybody about it. So I've realized, you know, for my sisters specifically, you know, and definitely just Cena, to feel different, especially as a kid, is an extremely challenging thing to deal with. And I'm so proud of her. I'm proud of Nat. Like, I'm proud of anyone who can honestly stand up and say, like, this is who I am. And,
right.
You know,
I don't have no shame in it.
Judge me for it.
Right.
Not great, but, like, I've got to live and be true. So anyway, I'll talk
to y'all.
I'll speak on a few issues, right, that I've had that I feel I'd be remiss.
He's gonna speak on Natalie and Easy, right? Because he has
a couple things to you guys, just to give you more.
We're gonna wait on it though. We're gonna see
on what's going on, the family dynamic, things like that. So growing up with two beautiful sisters, it's presented so many challenges as a brother and just as a man. I feel like I have a brother hat on half the time and a father hat on half the time. You know, but it presents a lot of challenges and things, situations that not only I've had to learn from, but things I'll never forget, things I can't even speak on, to be honest. And that's a lot of responsibility to have two younger, beautiful sisters that you feel like you have to protect, and also a beautiful mother that you feel like you have to protect. You know, but in regards to my sisters, it will be anything from, you know, men or women using them because of their beauty, because they have followers, to
that could
people
be
literally coming into our lives and like using me, right? Using me to get close to them. So
hit it on our money,
these
y'all.
things,
straight like that,
for over 20 years have always been a common occurrence in our lives, and it's made me more protective. I don't know. I mean, it'd be, you guys can be the judge whether I'm overprotective or whatever, but
I don't see him
it's made
protective.
me more protective just through the years. So honestly, like, every situation, every new moment, I feel like it's my job to make sure that somebody has their back. Like, because if I don't, like, who will? Like, you know, I'd literally die for those girls. I'll die for my family, for
That's
my
love.
sons, for my daughter, for Zasha. And that will never change. And so as soon as something as serious as your heart is a topic of discussion, whether cameras are rolling or not, that's where my mind goes. You know, my mind is just instinctual, like it's protection mode. Hold up, okay, hold on. I've seen what happens before. I've experienced things, you know, and I don't have all the answers, right? Like, but it's the best that I can do personally, as a brother, as a father, as a boyfriend. So to close things up, no, I don't have a problem with my sisters being bisexual. I don't have a problem with who they're dating. I don't have a problem with their life choices. I support them 100%. I am always going to be protective protective. I'm always going to take a step back so I can reflect, and it's never just going to be a knee-jerk reaction. You know, YouTube is often filled with a lot of smiles and laughter and over-the-top energy, and I know I can contribute to that as well. But as soon as my family's involved, I'm sorry,
you gotta be focused.
I get serious. You know, that's just the way that it is. So I guess what I'm saying is treat your family like they mean the world to you, because it's the only one that you got. And if you don't got a family, who cares? Welcome to our family. Gang, gang, I'm out.
Now, y'all, look. I honestly feel like I don't think he has a problem with it, but I do think he's not completely come to terms with it. And if he has, then shoot, I could be tripping, but sometimes you can read people by videos and you can tell by the way their energy is that something seems a little not right. And the fact that EZE herself says, like, we've been going through things and I've been dealing with stuff outside of the house, and Natalie's not been around me 25, it's just a mixture. Now, it may not be the brother, but that's who everybody assumes it is. And based off his energy in the videos, like, he's saying it's because, one, he was tired, and two, because when it comes to his family, he's very serious and there's no joking and there's no joking. But the way his actions show up, it seems very genuine on his side, and it seems very slick. But with that being said, I'm gonna let Shaw decide what Shaw think and how y'all feel about this whole thing going down, because I mean, it could go either way. I really am not gonna sit up here and go at him like, you're homophobic, you're this and that, because we don't know if he's homophobic or not to say. But if he is, then I hope that gets fixed. But if he's not, then y'all just need to leave the dude alone. But let me know what your comments are and your thoughts on the video and how you feel. What do you think about the whole situation? And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more of my videos. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and like this video.